I'm Father John Geaney of the Paulist Fathers, and you're watching Some Sense. And the music you're hearing is reminding you of the Olympics and the wonderful time that I'm sure all of us had watching that great event that took place this year in Japan. It's a wonderful time for us to reflect on where God is in our lives and in the lives of athletes. We have to stop and recognize the importance of what God does for us. In the Psalm 92, by the way, we hear, "You have gladdened me, O Lord, by your deeds." That's just the first line. But one of the deeds of God is He creates these wonderful athletes who do the wonderful things they do in pools and in racing situations, in ping pong, in whatever. But they are creatures that have been created by our God and molded then in the hands of their coaches. But when we get to the medal count, and many of us are at this point counting those medals because we want to have all of them, where they ought to be. We ought to have all the gold. No, not really. Okay? And why is it that we don't have all the gold? Why is it that some of our favorite athletes didn't win? Well, the answer to that is basically that other countries have great athletes too, and it happened to be their turn this year. So even when we look at somebody like Simone Biles, who had to withdraw, we have to stop and thank God for the great gift she has been to the Olympics and to so many young people who want to do what she does in their lives. Or we want to take a salute to Katie Ledecky, is that woman can swim a mile. I can't swim 20 feet, but this woman just did herself and did the very best that she could, and by golly, she won, and she was only the first one. Another person from the United States came in second. So all of these wonders are incredibly great gifts that have been given to us by God. And we have to be aware of just what a great gift they are to us and to our lives, and a gift given to us by God. Yes, these athletes work very hard, but yes, they are gifts of God, and they have gifts that others of us do not have. So at this Olympic time, maybe we stop counting the medals and counting where the United States fell and how many wonderful people there are from Great Britain and Japan and other great countries with great athletes, and praise God for the wonderful gifts and deeds that have been taking place at the Olympics and which prove to us the great gifts that God gives to us time and time again. For Some Sense, I'm Father John Geaney. Now let's remember, when each of us takes a vaccine in a shot, all of us get much healthier.